yeah. It's done to the J to the A. It's done to the J to the A. A. Hey y'all, it's your girl Daja, back to give you another video, and as you know, I have to do another girl talk with a special guest.
Y'all saw me in the other video, but if
My
y'all
friend.
yeah.
Say your name, introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. My name is Suhaili, but I was in the, okay. My name's Suhaili for those who haven't watched the other video. I was in the other video, some video before this. And and since y'all watching this, go follow my nail page, Spice Nail on Instagram.
It'll be right in the middle here.
They don't gotta follow me, just my nail page.
Period. And we're gonna be doing girl talk plus
It's not right now. I should.
Seafood mukbang, as you can see. We got snow crab, shrimps, and corn and potatoes. And we're gonna be drinking it down with
shrimp. You said shrimp?
Yeah. Vitamin water. We got bags. Don't try and pay us. So
no bad.
No bad. So we have the questions, and then we're gonna discuss. So with no further ado, let's jump into this video.
Okay. So the first question is, how do you deal with fake friends or jealous people?
You wanna go first?
Nah, you can go.
All right. For me, how do I deal with fake friends? Honestly, when it comes to fake people, for me, I can't do the fakeness. I'm not gonna lie. I really can't do fake. I don't know how people will be fake or hang around people that's fake.
Try not to stay at the table.
Hang around people that's fake, because personally for me, I just distance myself. Like, I distance myself or cut you off, because there's no point of like being around people that's fake. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? And just, I feel like energy is really important in things like that. You know what I'm saying? If you surround yourself with people that's fake, you're gonna end up getting caught in things that you don't even want to be caught in. You know what I'm saying? So why would I want to put myself around people that's not gonna even benefit me in that way? How about you? How you do with it? Well, I didn't even say how I deal with it. I just cut off people. That's how I deal with it.
Same. With fake friends, wait. Okay, yeah. How you feel? Okay, so fake friends and jealous people. To be honest, my sister always like this. Oh, people jealous of you, people think. But I never really think people be jealous, because like, what's the reason that what is there to be jealous of? That's why I be always thinking. But I guess I was wrong, because people gonna find stuff to not like about you. And how do I deal with it? Like, when I find out, I just stop talking to them. That's it. Or if let's say just someone like if I'm close with, sometimes I just keep them at a distance. Sometimes I don't cut them right off. Like, I don't cut them off right away. And that could be like a mistake of mine. But I just always give people chances. Like, I know people be snaking me, but still give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem.
You see, that's our downfall, bro. I be saying, once you do what?
That's my downfall.
That's one of your downfalls, bro.
Okay, and you don't do it either?
No, not anymore. I got better, bro. Like, that's one of her downfalls. Well, one of our downfalls. I feel like, you keep giving people chances, and people don't deserve your chances. Once you do it the first time, they already show you your true colors. So I don't see why I have to.
Because sometimes, how when your gut somebody do some funny stuff in your gut, you know, like, oh, they did something funny, but you give them benefit out. You like, maybe I'm bugging. Maybe they not doing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just I'm overthinking it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a serious problem with overthinking. But also, overthinking, for me, I think overthinking was a benefit for me. Because whatever I overthink, always happen. I'm never wrong. So
I used to think that too. But I go crazy.
Yeah, I do. But to me, I feel like my advice is just to cut the person off, in my opinion. Just cut them off. Yeah? What's your final advice?
Same, cut them off. Like, don't wait for somebody to really snake you. Like, notice the signs so that you cut them off, Definitely. Like, once they give you 1 to 2 reasons, once they give you a reason that they're a snake, you already know what you gotta do.
Cut them off. Cut it. Hey.
Cut it.
But, alright, next question.
Y'all, don't ask why I'm not wearing 2 gloves, because I don't want to get my phone dirty. That's all. What's some advice you can give other business owners or upcoming owners? Have you felt discouraged, and if so, how you shrink from that negativity? I'll go first.
No.
Okay, so as you guys know, I just said to follow my nail page. I feel like the thing about it is, like, you're gonna always doubt yourself when you're doing something new, but the only way to do it is just to do it. Like, that's the only way you can overcome it, is just to do it. Like, don't think about it, just do it, because that's the only way you're gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because fear is everything. Like, when you're trying something new and just trying new experiences, you're gonna always be scared. You know what I'm saying? Because you're scared. It's like it's the idea of feeling that everyone's scared of. Yeah. But I feel like to get over that, you just gotta do it. And what's the other part?
Oh, wait, you ever felt like you since you had your nail page, like, before you started, how did you feel like you was discouraging yourself before? Like, did people around you was doubting you and stuff? Like,
no, I feel like nobody doubted me. Like, I feel like I'm like my biggest critic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, oh, it look cool, it look nice, but it's like I want my stuff to look a certain way, and it wasn't that for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's still not that for me. I still feel like I have a long way to go, but of course. And it says the other question is, have you felt discouraged, and if so, how you shrink from that negativity? Like I just said, like, even if I feel discouraged and I feel like it's not good, like, I am my biggest critic, but I just gotta keep going. Like, I just gotta keep practicing, because that's the only way you're gonna get better at what you do. And let's say if you don't even do nails, or if you don't do hair or something like that, or let's say you sell like, oh, you sell stuff, you sell lashes, bro. It's just that you gotta get yourself out there. You gotta be your biggest promoter. You gotta be your biggest supporter. Yeah, that's the only way.
Yeah, definitely agree. Like,
just never stop believing in yourself. Like, that's the only way you could stray from that negativity.
For me though, like, I started off like as being a CEO as for lashes. As you know, I do Glory Goddess Lashes, and I also was the CEO for. I'm still the CEO of Glory Goddess Dentistry. But I realized, like, you know, as a CEO, I feel like you also gotta do things that you're passionate about. Don't do it just because you see people doing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the first like 101 on business. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your brand will go further if you're more passionate about what you're selling and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I feel like lashes is nice, but it was nice for me to wear, but it wasn't my passion. Like, I don't want to sell lashes. I don't wear that every day. It was only whenever I go out and I felt like to put on lashes. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that's not something I want to sell. It was nice because I had like a creative idea with the little cases, and I feel like that's nice. You know what I'm saying? I could do that creative idea with something else, something I'm more passionate about. You know what I'm saying? And with the teeth whitening, for me, I always like, hair is my business. Like, that's my business. That's my passion. I love doing hair. I love doing anything with hair related. That's my stuff. That's my, like, you know, my cup of tea. And with the teeth whitening, I joined this little business stuff that I had or whatever, and they gave me the opportunity to do teeth whitening. I'm a person that I love to do new things. You know what I'm saying? If the opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna be able to do that. I feel like any CEO should be able to do that. You know, always be flexible. Always want to learn more. You know, your job should always be on 100. And I feel like the teeth whitening, it wasn't my passion, but it was something I wanted to learn. And I was happy that I did that because it's like I learned something, so now I was able to be a step further. You know what I'm saying? It's not my passion, but it's still something I was happy to do because, like, now I know I had the skill set to do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my phone dropped off the ring light. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. With the teeth whitening thing, I'm happy I did it because it's an experience I had, and I'm still gonna do it. I just need to know how to. The thing about me, I like to put out content that I think people will enjoy. And things I will also enjoy. I'm not gonna put it out just because I see, like, oh my god, you know, like, just rush what I have. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's really good to do something you're passionate about, and you might be passionate about something that you don't even know. And like the teeth whitening thing, I'm happy I learned because I'm able to still do that on top of the hair. So I'm gonna always do that. Lashes is not my passion. I'm not gonna lie though. That's not my passion. I just like wearing it. But what was the other question?
Yeah, that's on my lap.
Okay, when I first started my
that's not the question. Oh,
when I first started my lash business, I'm not gonna lie, I was so like I like my sister said, she's her biggest critic, and I feel like I'm my biggest critic, and I feel like I was down on myself before I even promote myself. And when I told people my ideas, sometimes people probably like, you know, do you really want to do that and stuff like that? It's just like they probably made me also second guess myself, like, oh, should I do it? Like I always, like, I don't know, like, I always second guess myself and stuff. And I feel like the one thing I learned about it is don't tell people your next move, because then they really putting you in your downfall. They putting you in your downfall because they really putting in your mindset that you can't do it. They really discouraging you before your business even starts. You know what I'm saying? So might as well just keep your business. If you know this is what you're passionate about, you know you're gonna go far, girl. This is something that you know that you could do. And don't make nobody just knock you down and be like, no, you can't do this, you can't. Girl, you could do it. You could do it. You know what I'm saying? What was the other question that was it? Just curious. How to strive through negativity. Well, like I said, the last business, I never had negativity. Like, nobody ever did no negative stuff to me. I feel like the one thing I can say, the good thing about being my own business owner, my own CEO of anything, is the fact that I like packaging people. I love when I see orders. Like, I see people wanting to buy my stuff. It makes me excited. Like, oh my god, like, you know, let me pack it up. You know what I'm saying? Or when I do hair, instead of when I do people hair, I like when I interact with people, because it makes me feel like a better person. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing what I love. This is what I enjoy. I'm not making money off of something to be miserable. I'm making money off of things I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a big thing about being a CEO. Don't be, you see like people say that everybody do stuff. It's a million fishes in the sea. There's always gonna be somebody. There's always gonna be a head for you. There's gonna always be a hand for you to do nails, do hair, do anything you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I could say. But also for my sister, like, to add on to what she was saying, I feel like I seen her come up, and I want to say, like, her come up was like good, you know what I'm saying? Like, she did some, and her come up was good. Like, when she started over quarantine. I really want to say I was proud of her, because like when she started quarantine, like, she was like, you know, she only had like 2 clients a week, right? Was it like even 2 clients a week? No, what was it?
Bro, to be honest, I feel like my stuff just happened like sporadically, like.
But it was practice too. Like,
yeah, people just started coming out of nowhere. Now people don't come as much because, you know, the nail salon's open, but still.
But her nail stuff, like, she used to do, when she do nails, it used to take like 6 hours to even finish my nail. Bro. Okay, what was it?
Like 3 hours.
3 hours? Like when you first started?
Yes, when I first started, it took like 3 hours.
It was like a good 5.
Nope, you're dragging it, bro. It was 3 hours.
Wasn't it long? Well, it felt like a long time, but now her time is definitely short. And like she could do your nails in mad fast. And I like how she did because it's like I love how you already see like her work and oh my get ready with me. Like that's the only person I go to. That's my sister. I'm gonna support her in anything. Like I don't care. Like if you my friend, I'm supporting you in anything you do. But I feel like it's always important that as a person, you wouldn't wanna if you wanna be a CEO girl, then be a CEO. Nobody if you don't feel like a 9 to 5 is not for you. 9 to 5 is not for you. You just gotta keep promoting yourself. I'm telling you, you're your biggest supporter, your biggest promoter, your biggest everything. Anything you do is you. So don't ever make nobody feel like anybody make you feel less about yourself just because you want to do something. Right now, there's people that before YouTube wasn't even big, and people that are making YouTube now are big. The big YouTubers are like mad big because they kept being consistent in everything they was doing. They was passionate about the videos that they're promoting, and that's the same thing about business. Like YouTube is a brand. Like, doing nails is a brand. Like, anything you do could be a brand. You just got to know how to work it. You know what I'm saying? To your own favor. All right, guys. So, the next question is, what's your view on relationships today?
No, you should go first. Because I answered the other question first. Go.
Okay.
And you already know you about to go in.
So, it's not.
Don't lock in.
Okay. My views on relationships. Hold on. Let me, I got to stop eating for this. Sorry. My views on relationships today.
I just said don't get my table.
Sorry. You keep interrupting me, girl. But, my views on relationships today. It's non-existent. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause in my opinion, I feel like everybody, they make toxic as a new norm, as a new relationship thing. Like, oh, you know, if he cheat on you, go back to him, girl. Like, don't worry, like he gonna do it again. But he does it several times. If a girl cheat on you, I don't really think boys really take girls back when they cheat on them. But
men
girls,
are so prideful, like
they are. But girls, on the other hand, they take them back like this. Like water. That's no reason like you should be doing that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you in a relationship, you gotta be committed, you gotta be loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's all about me. Like it's all about us against them. What?
That's period. Yeah, like you can't be having people trying to think that they have a shot with you when I'm your girl. Like no. And I feel like we settle for less. As for girls, I feel like we settle for less. I'm telling you, sisters, I feel like we settle for less for a lot of things. If you like, our standards is very screwed up, bro. You might think if your standards is high, really high, keep it high. Don't be trying to lower it down so you could get the person that you think might be the man of your dream. That's not your man of your dream if you don't meet your standards.
Right?
Period. Like,
and that's not saying like all females are their standards, because you know it's not.
Yeah.
There's females out there that's definitely, I need this, if you don't have it, it's just not it. That's it. Can't mess with you. But majority of us females, like, we lower our standards to talk to guys. And the thing about it is, a lot of these men a lot of these boys or men that we lower our standards for, they cannot do nothing. They not men if they not doing it right. Sorry to say. And that's a lot of men out here that still don't do it right. They not men. They boys. Okay. That's what they are. Cause if you a real man, you will do the things that you have to do. You always respect a lady. You will not cheat on her. You wouldn't do things that you know you're not supposed to degrade the lady of your love. You know the lady that you so quote unquote. So what happens when a woman cheat? When a woman cheat, I'm like, what is she? Huh? She not a woman, she's a girl. She a girl. She childish. Okay, I'm not gonna say she a girl, but she childish though. Like, so a man is a man, still is not a boy if he cheat. No, he is a boy. So how is a woman not a girl? She when a girl. That corrects myself. So she is a girl. Like, you're a girl. I feel like adults, men, anybody, men, boys, whatever, they all cheat. It don't matter. Like, you can be a man and still cheat. Okay, because this is the thing about it is temptation. Yeah, like a lot of people go into temptation and shit. And things. So. Like, and I feel like you could be tempted. I feel like my sister is so double standards. It's so much. Oh, men is not this, men is not that. But then a female do it, it's not as bad. Like, oh yeah. No, I'm not. No, let me correct myself. I'm not gonna lie. I have my moments where I am double standard. She just said that she's a woman still. She's just childish. No, she's childish. That's the same thing as a man being a boy. He's childish. That's the point of me saying he's a boy. But I feel like saying a girl, you're a girl, like that's weird. Like a woman's a girl, like that's mad weird. Like nobody says that. So I'm gonna just say she's childish. But I'm not gonna lie, I have my moments where I am double standards because I just feel like certain things that it's just, I don't know, like, I don't know, because I'm a female and people are a male. Like, once a male do me dirty, I feel like I'm just disgusted by them. Like, the whole male species. I'm not gonna lie, I do that. Like, once you play me and you, like, everybody. Just not even men in general. Like, once you a person I mess with and you did me dirty, it's clip for every other male species. Like, you did me dirty. Like, and I can understand where males be coming from when they be saying, oh, like, you know, like, just because one man did you dirty don't mean that other person doing that. Yeah, you're right, but that's why my guards are gonna be higher, and that's why you gotta work 2 times harder than the other person, because now it's gonna show me if you're worthy to even work my time, right? For me to even waste my time with you again, because like the last one, he wasted my time, so now I'm trying to
value my time now. So you gotta.
The thing about it is like, okay, yeah, you might not be the other man, and yeah, you might not be the other man, and you might be different. But it's like I trusted another man that I thought was so different, and that still hurt me. So it's like, even though you may not be that same person, it's like, how do I know I can trust you? But I do feel like, unlike my sister, I do feel like relationships today, there are still relationships today. There are still relationships today, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know, like, I do feel like now, a lot of people cheat and, like, they accept it. Like, people take, a lot of females take men back after they cheat and stuff. I feel like it's still relations going on. I feel like people still, I feel like, I know it's such a biased thing, but I feel like someone can love you and still cheat. And I know it sounds so bad, like, I know it sounds so dumb, but
I disagree with her. Because you love me, you should never cheat. That's it. That's my
I feel like someone can love you and still cheat, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they said, like, temptation, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone can care for you and still cheat. Because it's like, people always say, like, the people you care for don't hurt you, but that's a lie. The people you care for do hurt you, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, if you really love somebody, though, I feel like, the thing about it is, if you truly do love somebody, though, you would think about how that's gonna make them feel before you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I went back on my words, but I still feel like you could cheat somebody. Like, I don't know how to say. Like, it sounds so weird, bro.
Let me tell you,
it sounds so weird, but
I disagree with her. My opinion is, if you love somebody, you should never cheat on them. You would never do nothing to hurt them. That's my opinion. I'm not gonna say you could do something. Like, I feel like sometimes you're bound to hurt somebody by accident, you know what I'm saying? But not in a way that's just gonna hurt them, like make a scar. You know what I'm saying?
Purposely hurt them.
Yeah, I feel like cheating is purposely.
Because, like, not to use Jada and Baby as an example, but I feel like it's a good example. I feel like Baby love Jada. I don't know why. I just feel like he do, and he still be doing her dirt though. But I don't know.
This is my opinion.
Y'all, I have a little controversy on this thing.
My thing is, everybody got temptation. Everybody in the world got temptation. It's how you go. It's how you react to your temptation. If you act on your temptation, I feel like nobody pressures you to act on your temptation. That's only you. If you want to act on that temptation to cheat on your woman, that means you had no respect and no loyalty to her. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like you had no love.
That's a big fact, though.
That's nobody. Nothing in your head is telling you. It's your conscience versus your conscience. That's you. It's a you versus you. So that means that you was only. That means that you was going on based on your temptation. That's what you wanted to do. So at the end of the day, you gotta deal with the outcome of how everything. And that's, in my opinion, I feel like that's not love. Like, I feel like, I don't really know what's love, but I feel like that's not love. Cause I feel like you won't do nothing to try and hurt. You will not do anything to purposely hurt. Yeah.
But I feel like what you just said.
I said that temptation you don't have to.
No, you said something else. I definitely forgot though. But I do agree. I agree with what Daisy said. And I don't know why though. I just feel like, because I feel like people hurt people that they love all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I agree. Like, you know, for someone you really love, for someone you really love, you're not gonna purposely hurt them. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna purposely go out your way to hurt them. You feel me? So I keep saying you feel me, but anyways, like, and that's why I'm so big on the loyalty. I'm so big on the loyalty thing. I do feel like that loyalty thing really comes into play though. Because if you really have loyalty for somebody, you're not gonna do them dirt. Like, loyalty is a really big thing. Like, I feel like even if it's not your God, even if it's not your God, or if it's just a girl that you mess with, that you feel like that's your girl, if you consider her your girl and stuff like that, you wouldn't cross her like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that comes into being loyal.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you don't. I feel like you don't cross nobody that you feel like you loyal to. I feel like people who got the real definition of loyalty won't ever cross somebody. Like, I will cut you off first. I like stop talking and let you know, like, listen, I don't want to be with you right now because I want to do my own thing. And even though it may hurt you, it's like, I'm gonna do that because I'd rather know I ain't cross you. I ain't do it. I ain't cross you. I ain't go against my definition of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not cross you, even though it may hurt you. I'd rather not cross you, and, you know, do me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like people have different types of values in relationships. Like, I feel like if your girl going 100, there's no reason why you going 50. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you cheating is going 0. No offense, that's my opinion. Like, and when I was younger. Not younger, but like when I was like in my dumb years of dating people and getting played, I realized like I didn't value myself. I didn't know my worth. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know my worth because I've always put these boys before me. They was always something before me. You know. And I feel like I realized that now that I'm older, like, it's like, dang, like, how I put these niggas before me? Like, you supposed to know your worth before any. And I feel like that's where we actually lower our standards, because we forget about ourselves and put them before us. And that's our downfall. Like, I feel like for females, that's our main downfall for everything. We tolerate everything that they do because we don't want to lose them. Fuck them. No offense, fuck them. Lose them.
I feel like it's because it's easier, like, I'm saying it like I be going through this stuff, and trust me, y'all, nobody ever cheated on me or nothing.
Yeah,
like
I never got cheated on, but I got
so,
paid,
I mean, it depends on your definition, but I don't think I ever got cheated on. Okay, so yeah, and it depends on your definition, but I really feel like. Oh, and the other question was what's a common mistake? What you think are the most common mistakes girls do in a relationship? I feel like the most common mistakes that a girl do in a relationship is like taking a man back. Because, you know, it's like once you love somebody so much, you know what I'm saying? You love somebody, you care about somebody so much, it's easier to forgive them. It's easy to, like, you know, it's easy to just, like, you know what, maybe I could forget about that hurt. Maybe I could take them back, you know? And I'm saying this like I go through it, and I'm saying it again, I've never been through it, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like I know, like, that's how somebody probably would feel. Like, you know, you really love somebody, and it's like, to think about it, like to start over, like, how I know somebody else is gonna make me feel how you make me feel, even if you hurt me. Like, when we feel, like, when we good, it's like we good. Like, I know, like, you're like my best friend. Like, you're the only person I think about when I'm sad, when I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, bump your
let me finish though. Like, you're the person I think about when I'm sad, when I'm down, when I talk to. But it's like when you do me dirty, it's like, damn, you really, like, you. It's like when we down, we really down, but when we up, it's like we really up. So it's like every time something happens, like, I already know some people gonna disagree with me on this, but I just feel like when something happens
together, y'all
it's like so much. It's like it hurts that you hurt me, but it's like every time, it's like the good is like, I always think about the good so much. It's like, you did so good to, you did so much good to me. It's like, do I really want to lose you? That's how I feel like someone would think.
Yeah, I disagree with her. Let me tell you what J. Cole said. I don't know if J. Cole that said that, but
fool me one time, shame on you.
Yeah, fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me 2 times, shame on me. I don't know the other one.
Fool me twice, can put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times.
Sorry, I don't know. I just know the fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me 2 times. Then you just messing up my stuff. But fool me the second time. Shame on me, basically. And that's how I feel. I feel like that's like y'all being boo-boo the fool, in my opinion. I understand. I don't know I'm saying this because I never fall in love with somebody. Because people say you never fall in love with somebody.
I've never been in love, but I feel like that's how probably a female would think. Because, you know, I feel like it's so much that it comes with, like, when you really care about somebody, it's so much loyalty and so much things that come into play, so much feelings that come into play. And it's like, you know, you're still, like, I feel like, personally though, as a person, me, if somebody ever did me dirty, or like anybody ever crossed me, I feel like we're not even answering the question, like, at this point. Like, I feel like we off the question, but it don't even matter.
No, it's the same. It's the only thing. It's the same basically you relating it back to the question.
Like, what a relationship today? I feel like that's different. But alright, but anyways, I just feel like if you cross me, because I'm so big on loyalty, like, I'm not even joking. Like, I feel like I don't know what it feels like to be hurt. Like, I do, but it's like, I don't like that feeling to be hurt. So to know that you felt okay to hurt me, like, I would never talk to you a day in my life ever again. Because unless I'm really, really in love with you, which I've never been really in love with nobody, so I don't know. And I don't even know how it'd be if I'm really, really in love. I don't know if y'all can see that my lip is bleeding, y'all, but it's because my lip is peeling. But anyways, but yeah, I feel like once somebody that I really care about done cross me, done hurt me, it's like, how do I go back to you? You know, like, how do I trust you again? You know, because it's like, I let my heart be open. Like, I open myself up to you, and to know that you would cross me like that is like, damn, like, did you even care about me in the first place?
That's the scary part though too, because it's like, let me tell y'all.
I stopped eating, y'all.
Y'all boys are A1 with acting. It's not all boys, but the majority of y'all are A1 with acting. Y'all
so female. So female.
I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but this is girl talk. So right now we're not talking about the girls. So we're talking about the boy. So,
cause you keep being biased, girl. Bye.
I'm not being honest, girl talk. So talking to my friend, my sisters out there that's not doing niggas dirty. That's niggas doing them dirty.
And so my sisters out here doing niggas dirty.
Damn, girl, keep doing you, Lori Harvey out here. Hey, stop, but for real. My opinion is,
no, look at you being biased again. Look at you celebrating people then you mad at men playing women.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I probably am biased. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm big on, like, you. I feel like I'm more biased because I got done dirty, man. Moms, yeah. Not men. I told you, boys. Don't play with me. By boys, they not men. Like I said, they little boys. But yeah, I played before. I got played many times though. But in my opinion, from all that things I learned like, I put them before me, and I really didn't know what a relationship is. I still don't even know what's a relationship. I'm not gonna lie, but I know, like, whatever I had before was a relationship. That's not what I wanted. I feel like in a relationship you have to grow. Like, I feel like you want to be able to grow and help each other. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was like literally a way. This is me and this is them, right here. I'm trying to always help them. You know what I'm saying? It was never like that. It was never reciprocated back to me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was my downfall in anything in my relationship. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say in my relationship today, the new norm is being toxic, and I feel like anything is like, oh, if you cheat on you, take him back. If he hit you in front of things, take him back. Like, that thing is not cute, and y'all girls be thinking that shit is cute, but it's not. I'm sorry for cursing, but it's the truth, bro. Like, this is real talk. This is real talk, real talk. Like, honestly. Sorry, let me get some potato in my mouth.
But anyways, I agree with her basically though.
Well,
like, as y'all can tell, like, I agree with what my sister's saying. Like, I agree with I feel like I can see every part though, because a man will break your heart and still fiend for you back, you know what I'm saying? Beg for you back, you know what I'm saying? Still hurt you, but beg for you back.
Can you ask something, bro? You know what's wrong? I hate the hypocrisy.
But that's why I feel like, wait,
hypocrisy is real, bro. Because a man could cheat on you, and you cheat on him, the whole world ends. How it ends? Huh? How it ends? You cheat on me.
Table, bro.
Sorry, you cheat on me. And if I cheat back on you, it's like the whole world ends. She a slut, she a thot, she did this, she a treat. Like, how you did that to me, bro? But you cheat on her mad time. And I seen that, it's several times I see that on Facebook, I see that on Instagram.
A lot of men can't take what they dish.
Yeah, they can't take what they dish, and that's their problem. That's don't do unto others that you won't like what's done to you. You understand?
Girl, I feel like a lot of females out here, like, y'all, listen, because there's still females out here that have low standards, but it's my sisters out there that have that nice standards, okay? Like, some people out here, men be like, oh, girls always want to talk to somebody who have money. Duh! Why would I want to mess with a broke nigga? Like, and I'm not saying I'm rich, but I have money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying somebody want to, like, you want to mess with somebody who have money and not completely broke. Like, imagine you tell him, like, every minute, let's go. He be like, it's okay. And every minute y'all go out, he be like, I don't got no money, da-da-da, or like.
You always paying for the bill, girl. That's a red flag. Guess you're rich, nigga.
You want someone that, at least when y'all go out, he can pay for the bill.
Yeah.
He don't got to be rich, but he just got to be someone that, you know, like, yeah.
The thing is, I feel like also, there's certain people that you understand. Like, some people I understand that you might not have it all. Like, I know boys don't, not everybody have it all, but it's a thought that counts. You know what I'm saying? I feel there's a lot of them don't. They know they don't have a lot of money, but they always put they all into a gag for like something they always want to get. You know what I'm saying? For their woman. And I feel like you don't gotta be the richest man all that, but it's always how you perceive, how you represent or show your girl affection. The way you show her is always the hot. That's the richest thing you could ever do for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel the way the standards. I'm not gonna lie. There's some girls. I'm not gonna lie.
There's some monsters out there that I got good standards.
Y'all be. Some of y'all be like, y'all want a nigga that's 6'3". Sorry, girl. Let me tell you something. I understand you want some tall people, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you can't value from the thing. Like some girls be wanting males that's 6'3". Girl, you know, I'm not saying that can't happen, but that's a standard that's a little like. I mean, that's a thing that's like, okay, like, that's not a main thing that you need, like, for. I feel like standards, like, more of, like, how they gonna treat you. Like, how you want them to treat you, how you want them to be, like. 60, I guess, is a standard, but it's a standard that you could.
You could bang. That's not too important.
Yeah,
right. Like, a man that's 5 feet could treat you better than a guy that's 6'3". Like,
no, that's some serious thing, girl, like, for real. I mean,
sometimes, really, a lot of times, it's what you need and not what you want. Like, you know, a lot of people go for what they want and not what they need.
And that's what I feel like we be forgetting. Like, we go for people that we always want and we dream of, but we don't, the people that we need, and that's going to be there for us that to help us grow as a person, we always do.
Y'all be young, though, so at this point, you can go for whatever you want. Go for what you want. You don't got to go for what you need. You're like 18, you're like 18, 19, 20. If you're 18, 19, 20, 21, in your 20s, anything, you can go for what you want, but once you reach a certain age, it's for what you need. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you're going to need from somebody, like, not what you want no one. I feel like unless you find somebody with what you want and what you need, then you're blessed. But
I feel like if you're doing what you want, girl, then that's insane. Don't do no commitment relationship. Like, why? Because it's not what you need, girl. That's not somebody that's going to help you grow.
Bro, we're mad young, though, so you can still commit to somebody with that what you want. But if they want to go out with you, then why not?
No, but why would you want to
like them?
Okay, but why would you want to commit to somebody that you know you're not going to give your all to? Like, you just playing around.
But you know that what you mean, though? Because you saying go for what you need. Most of the time, people always fall, like, most people like what they want. Most of the time, people go for what they want.
Okay, that's true.
And what you need is not, sometimes what you need is not the thing that you like. What you want is the thing that you like. So you're going to fall in love probably faster with the person that you want, like the things that you want from them, or has what you want than the person that has what you need.
Okay, I can see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but the thing for me is, I can talk, because I'll be a hypocrite, because I always go for things that I want. Like, if I want you, I'm going to get you. Like, that's my mindset. But that's a bad thing.
That should be my mindset too, but that's not my mindset.
No, that's my mindset. If I want you, I'm gonna get you. Like, that's gonna be my mindset. But the thing is, I feel like that's also one of my downfalls because I always want you, and it's like you lack what I need, and that's the problem. But I feel like we also don't know what we need until we meet the person that show us that.
I feel like you learn what you need
over time.
You learn what you need over time with dating people.
But also interacting with other people too. Well, that's it, man. That's the thing you said. Girl, let me give you advice. When a boy asks you what you looking for somebody, don't tell them. Cause these boys love to act. They can
pretend that they got what you looking for. And that's a lot of females. We do that all the time though. We make it easy for men to pretend that we have. Because a lot of females, a lot of males too, they love to post on social media and say what they want from a guy. So it makes it easy for a guy to pretend like he knows what, like
That's
pretend
you
like
what you,
pretend that he got what you got.
Yeah.
What you looking for in a person.
Like he's the perfect guy, basically.
Right for you.
Thing is, girl, don't do that. Because that's you setting up yourself and feeling from day one if you do that. And my advice though is like, girls, keep your standards high because you don't want these boys making it easy for these boys to get you. Okay? And
men that don't deserve you.
And also, be careful who you give your virginity to because I be hearing stories about these people. Stories about people losing their virginity to people that's not even worth their time.
Right.
Soul time is real.
And another one, the last part of the question is self-worth. Yeah. I feel like that's something. I feel like there's nobody could tell you. There's nothing somebody can tell you that can help you with your self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you gotta learn that yourself. You gotta learn how to be confident. You gotta learn to know,
you need to know
like,
your
what's
own
enough.
worth.
Yeah, what's like how much am I? Like you gotta know. You gotta be confident within yourself and know like what I'm gonna tolerate, what I'm not. No one could ever tell you what you would because a man can cheat me right now. I mean, not a man, but a person could do whatever they want to right now, and you take them. I just feel like when you know what you'll learn your self-worth over time, or if you're a person that don't, it's just that no one can ever tell you how to do self-worth and how to like learn your own self-worth. Because the thing about it is self-worth comes within. Like you gotta learn that. You gotta know like I'm that girl. I'm like.
Also, you should know about your self-worth though. You should never tolerate people that disrespect you. That's the little things like self-worth. Like nobody gotta teach you that. I just feel like you just gotta stand up for yourself. That's something that over time. If you quiet person, I feel like before I used to never stand up for myself. But when I was younger, like my sister had to defend me, and that's a sign of me not knowing my self-worth. Like, you know what I'm saying? But over time, I learned, like, you know, I mean, people used to tell me, you know, you got to defend yourself. Like, I didn't listen to them. You know what I'm saying? But over time, I learned, like, you know, I mean, people used to tell me, you know, you got to defend yourself. Like, I didn't listen to them. So, like, I got older and I realized, like, you know, like you said, like, you basically said change don't happen overnight, but it do happen, like, eventually. And I realized, like, I learned how to stand up for myself. Nobody could ever talk to me disrespectful. Like, you disrespectful, I'm going to be disrespectful to you, too. And I'm not even disrespectful, but I'm also not going to stoop to your level to be disrespectful. But I'm going to hit you with the knowledge, like, you know, calm down. Go back to doing the mistakes that you didn't learn from, then that means you don't have no self-worth, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But things like, little things like, also learning from your mistakes and trying to improve yourself is also knowing your self-worth, knowing what you, knowing that you're going to grow. You don't want to go back. You don't want to go 10 steps forward and then go 10 steps back. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point of doing that. But self-worth is really the work inside of you. You know what I'm saying? It's what you perceive it. I feel like everybody perceives self-worth differently. I perceive it as like knowing your worth, like doing you. Always want to grow. Always want to level up for yourself. What's your definition of self-worth?
My definition of self-worth is knowing that I'm enough, knowing that I'm worth it, knowing that I believe in myself. Like, that's self-worth, you know? Like, knowing I'm not going to tolerate what nothing no one does for me, because what you can do for me, I could do for myself 10 times more. It's just, that's what it is. Like, that's why I feel like you're not going to settle for nothing less. Yeah. That's self-worth. The other one, it's another question. Okay, my biggest is, I already know people's going to, I already know people want to disagree with me with this one, but I hate.
Disagree?
Yeah, one comment too that I hate is that when people be like, oh, I'm like this because, like, when they use, because people will be like, oh, I'm like this because my father isn't in my life or stuff like that.
He's not present in my life. Absent in my life.
Yes, my father's not present in my life. I feel like that's like a big excuse. And also, before I even say what I'm going to say is people, you could be a certain way and not even know. Like, you can turn out a certain way and not even know because somebody wasn't in your life, of course. But I just feel like to use that excuse is like, how can someone you don't know affect you so much? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can me not? I understand, like, you know, having a father and a mother is like a big, that's like a big thing in a lot of people in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are your parents, you know, that's big. But I feel like, how can not having, like, how me not know my father made me into a whore? Like, that don't make no sense.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of that. Also, I agree with her. I piggyback on that. That's one of my big pet peeves, in my opinion. I feel like
you make you're the only.
You make your own. You're your own.
You make your own right. You make your own decisions. You know.
You make your story. If you wanna sit back and dwell on the fact
blame
that
on somebody that you've never met in your life, that's never been impacted you, has never put nothing in, like has never done nothing for you. It's like don't. If
you wanna dwell on that,
I was gonna say don't make your mistakes and blame it on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame it on somebody else. Your mistakes for somebody else, or something that isn't in your life, or something that's not or absent in your life, because you're your only decision maker in your life. You know what I'm saying? You make your own decisions. You control your own life. Nobody else does, you know? So
don't dwell on the fact that somebody don't want to be around, be there for you. Because the fact is, if they wouldn't be there for you, they would have been there for you. In my opinion, it's like, I'm big on that too. Like, I agree with what she's saying. Because no friends, my father's absence in my life, and that had nothing to do with me. Like, that man's a stranger to me. Like, I don't know you, so it's like my decisions and anything I do has nothing to affect you or me because I don't know you. you're a stranger like the rest of them. That means that any stranger that come upon you is gonna affect your next decision. That's what you're basically saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I understand some of y'all take it to heart, but I don't know. To me, I feel like a lot of y'all girls make an excuse like, you know, my father was absent in my life, so I went out with this boy because I want a father figure. But that's one of the biggest excuses. I feel like you need to stop making excuses for people's absences in your life. Like, they not there, girl. Like, that has nothing to do with you. Everything you do is for yourself. Not only for yourself, but mainly like, you're the most important person that you gotta do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If people not there, then that's life. Sorry to say, you lose some, you gain some people. Like, that's literally the hard life of life. Like,
that's the hard life of life.
That's the hard love of life. That's tough love from life. Guys, I just want to say, I hope y'all like this girl. So I think this is a great girl talk. I feel like it's nice.
Tell us in the comments below if y'all liked it. Like, if y'all really mess with it.
All right, tell your opinion on any question that you feel like anything. Do you agree with it? Do you agree with me? What I was saying in the beginning?
Do you agree with me?
Or do you agree with her? Or
I know y'all gonna disagree with me a couple times, so y'all. I already feel it, but it's okay.
What's your opinion on these questions? What's your standards? What's something that you value? What's something that do you know yourself worth? What's like the question that we answered asking in a video you want. I want to see your info, you know what I'm saying?
I should answer these questions.
Definitely like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We on the road
hit that
to
post
200.
notification bell at the bottom.
We're on the road to 200. All right.
200.
I want to say,
and get this video to... How much likes do you get in your video?
I want to like
get this video to 50 likes. Period.
And at the end of the day, we out. Don't forget to follow her business page.
Yes, follow my business page, Spice Nilla, y'all.
And look up if you're in the New York area.
Hi, Reggie.